Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We have a special video. We have a Goldie box video. It's Goldie box spoilers for spring 2023. As long as the two channels that I selected have already spoiled the spoilers I sent them photos just because one of them was going out of town and the other one was in Canada and didn't make sense for me to get them spoilers in time. So there should already be two spoilers. One of them is in the 4 around me right now, and then you should see my videos back to back to back. 1 through 4, 5 through 8. Numbers are hard. 9 through 12, 13 through 16, and the 13 through 16 should tell you what the Gold Bear exclusive is. So that one will probably be done the Friday before customization to give you guys some time from watching this video to that video. I hope that makes sense. So I do want to give enough days for my Gold Bears to vote for their exclusive. So this video determines the gold and silver exclusive for spring 2023. So if you're a Gold Bear, pay special attention because you will get a survey, and the results of that survey mean things for pretty much all the Goldie Bears. So let's start with the first product. Let's start with a shadow palette. So this is from Beauty. So if you don't know, one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes probably of all time, it has this really cool like duochrome color, is an Beauty palette. It's called Sunday Brunch, and I actually contacted them and asked for Sunday Brunch, and then they said, can we turn you on to this other palette? It's perfect for spring. It's called Desert Vibes. It's inspired by the California desert. It's also like very like festival-y. We have that palette. It has a lot of neutral tones, but it's still down here, has this really cool blue. I'm gonna swatch them. So this is a new palette. So we're gonna swatch it, and then you have all my little fingerprints on there, but you can see the little pretty shades before I get my fingerprints in there. First color, and you can see like that color picks up on my finger really well, is called Low Key. Might be hard to see on my skin tone, but it's kind of like a nude color. It's almost like perfect for my skin tone actually. Then Aurora, this one is a little shimmery and also kind of nude on my skin tone. I should just do them all and then go up to the camera so you can see it. Eliison, this one has some orange in it. So tan lines. Next one is Lookout. It's kind of like golden. That is actually one of my favorite shades. It's more like bronzy gold. Then Vitamin D. I'll show you on my finger too. And next one's called Insta Story. So you can see why they said this is very festival vibes. And then Take a Hike, which is more just like a matte brown. I'm gonna do the last 4, but I have to remove my watch so that I have some space for that. So then we have Sundown. This is like a really dark brown, like more like a chocolate brown. This one called Summertime. I don't know if like bronze isn't the right color to say, but it's got some sort of like metallic look to it. You'll see when I get up close. Then Makeout Sesh. That one's more like red mud. And then my favorite shade, which is this beautiful blue called Heat Wave. And I will put that here. And here they are all up close and personal. You can see, like, obviously, if you know me, you know I'm a shimmer, glitter, all the things girl. This would be really good for canceling like veins in your eyes or anything like that, just kind of like a good neutral tone. These are a little more shimmery, but still sort of my skin tone. Might not be your skin tone. This one has some orange in it. But this bronze, this like reddish brown that's also shimmery, obsessed. And then for me, this like blue is everything. All very, very pretty though. And that is our palette. A little more about the palette. It is infused with rose hip seed oil. It is oil from the seeds. It's really full of antioxidants. It's also really good at protecting your eyes. It's good for like wrinkles, and it absorbs really easily. So all of these are infused with that oil. This palette is also going to be vegan, cruelty-free, talc-free. I know you guys look for talc-free, mineral oil-free. Like I said, I reached out to this company because one of my favorite palettes of all time is one of their palettes, and I know they have a pretty good price point. This is $20 MSRP. I usually don't mention the MSRP in the video, but I will always put the MSRP in the description box down below. But our first item is a makeup item and an option for our Gold Bear subscribers. You may already see some of the other items around me. I was kind of lazy and didn't like hide them from view, so you might already be catching glimpses. It is not a pot or a potted plant. They're here so that I can show you this plant hanger. So this plant hanger is from the brand Soul of the Party. It is 36 inches and it has these beads and it fits multiple size pots, which is why I brought 2 different sizes to show you. It's a little bit twisted right now. So you basically just take your pot and set it in here and then arrange these little circle wooden beads around your pot. So this is a small pot here. Well, it says 4 1/4 on the bottom. It's from IKEA, so I don't know. I assume that that's correct, but that is what a plant of this size and a pot of this size would look in this hanger. It does also have this little dangly cute part at the end here. And then I will show you with a larger pot, a much larger pot. I don't actually know the inches of this pot either, but it does also fit. So it is very versatile. You could even do a smaller pot, honestly. You just make sure that all of this lines up. I put the beads above the pot. I don't know if I have to do that. It looks like it's fine if it's sitting down there, but for me it just seems like it feels more protected with those beads kind of holding the pot in. You know what I mean? I don't know. Secure. But this is actually a pot from Soul of the Party too. They gifted me this as I was trying different plant hangers because I really wanted a plant hanger for spring. And so they gifted me the pot so I can try them all with this pot in it. So it's also they have really cool, interesting pots as well. And it comes with this wooden circle that you can use to attach at the top of your ceiling, or I actually put mine on my curtain rods, which I think other people probably think is probably weird, but I hang like plants at the end of both my curtain rods across, and then you have like a cute little plant. But that is option 2 for Gold Bears. So we have a makeup option and a home option, and then our third option I put in the fashion category. Maybe you would not put it in fashion, but I put purses or jewelry or all of that like kind of in the same category, like fashion and accessories. It is a little canvas tote bag. I'm obsessed with this bag. So you could actually just have it with these handles, and this is the size at the bottom, but you could just use these handles if you really wanted to, but that's not gonna go really like around you. So they also have this that you can clip on and turn it into a crossbody, and it can get really long. So if you really wanted like a full length crossbody, if you wanted it a little bit shorter, higher up. I love this canvas. It's also super thick. You may not be able to see the quality on camera, but it's like really thick and durable. So I actually think that this would make a really good gardening bag, and here's the main reason why. So it has these internal pockets where you could easily put like, you could put a bottle of wine here or a water bottle, or you could put like a little tool, you know, like the little shovel tool for gardening. And then it has this pocket. It's a little bit longer and flatter on the side. Then it also has a zipper pocket. If I can pull her out. Like that. It says this is 100% cotton, and it says temperature below 30 degrees, wash separately, gentle, and dry in a cool place. So it is machine washable, but you would just leave it out to dry. So even if you got this dirty, the white one obviously would be very easy to get dirty. I also have it coming in black, and I actually ordered more in black than white because I figured the white's gonna get dirty, and I'm like, I feel like people are gonna choose black more than white. But when I did try out different bags from this company, they sent the sample in white. So that's why you're seeing it in white, just so I can get this video up sooner rather than later. Exterior 100% cotton, interior nylon. It's 8 by 8 by 5. I already got makeup on it, so you see I am gonna have to wash it. We're gonna have to test out that machine washing because I did swatches before touching a white bag. Kind of not the brightest thing I've ever done. But 8 by 8 like a square, and then 5 deep, if you want to measure and see what kind of items you can fit in there. I fit a lot in here when I was trying it out. Like I had a water bottle, and then my wallet, my phone. Like I actually fit way more than I thought I was going to fit because they call it a mini me crossbody, and so I was like, oh, it's going to be kind of small. And then I realized I could fit anything. So the last item for you Gold Bears voting is from Ritual Junkie. This is an item that was already spoiled by another channel. Polka Dot Mailbox is her Instagram. I don't remember what her YouTube channel is, but I will also link her video down below underneath this. You can go give her a watch as well. I would really appreciate that. This is not a vegan item, by the way. It does contain beeswax, but its main ingredient is shea butter, which is my favorite moisturizer. I'm using right now the Oatmeal Rose. The oatmeal is very moisturizing, soothing. Both of them do have a floral scent, but not overpowering. She uses very like natural floral scents. If you know, I'm not a floral scent girl. If you've watched my channel before, you know that. So if I ever put something in my box that is floral, you know it's going to be a lighter version. This is naturally done with essential oils. Like I said, it has shea butter, coconut oil, jojoba oil, beeswax, and then this has oatmeal and then rose fragrance oil. Then this one has coconut oil, shea butter, coconut oil, jojoba oil, beeswax, so same 3 first ingredients, but with lavender and sage fragrance oils. And I prefer the lavender and sage, but I would definitely use both. And like I said, I'm not a strong in your face. This is not your grandma's rose and lavender. This is definitely a more subtle, like beautiful, I don't know what the right word is, but I do prefer the lavender sage. So if you are maybe less floral of a girl, you would maybe prefer that one as well. Not 100% sure, but they are handmade. They are cruelty-free. Like I said, not vegan because of that beeswax, but otherwise, love, love, love these. They absorb really well. If you head over to her website, she has both of these body butters, but in different containers. So they're in a glass container, a little bit taller. So you can still find them. So I am still going to link it, but just know the information is going to be a little bit different than what I have. The ingredients and everything else is all the same, but just the packaging, it's just going to look a little bit different on her website. And then that is your last item you can choose. So now the Gold Bear survey will be going out, and then the Gold Bears will vote. I will try to get that vote closed by Wednesday or Thursday before customization, so then we can definitely announce it Friday in the last video. So expect the last video Friday before customization, and in that video expect the announcement of the gold and silver bear exclusive. I will also make sure to put that somewhere on the website. I know some people don't want to sit through the entire video. Sorry about that. This is just how I've always done my spoiler videos. I also will try to post on Instagram stories. Not everyone has an Instagram though, so that makes it kind of hard to follow. But I know people share on Facebook groups and all the other ways to share. You can change your box size or skip or whatever up until I bill. So even if you customize and then you change your mind, you customize gold and you just want to switch to silver after, or you customize bronze and then you're like, I wish I would have added these other couple things, and then you go back, add 2 more and change to gold, that is fine. So you can do that basically until March 30th. So you have plenty of time to make that decision of what box size you want to be. Even if you customize for a different box, you'll just have to change that customization when the time comes, either by customizing brand new, or if you're just adding a couple items, then just adding an additional customization and I'll put them together. That's all I have for you in this video. Look out tomorrow for video number 2. I'm really going to try to post them back to back to back. If you have any questions about the products, or if you want to leave any comments about the products, please leave those comments down below. Comments really, really help this channel out. I've always said that. I'm going to try to respond to as many as I can. Usually it's hard to get back to these comments because I'm like on, you know, constant work mode for customization day and setting everything up, but I am going to try. So leave all your comments and questions down below. If you also want, I do respond pretty quickly on Instagram. That's probably the fastest way. My emails get way overloaded. If you do email, sometimes, you know, like send me a second or third email because some of them do get lost. Please, please bear with me. I'm one person and I'm doing this all by myself. I don't know when I will eventually be able to afford to get help with it, but I do love doing it. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to continue to do it, but we'll see. I'm trying my best. It is just so much work, and I do love you guys. I love having you guys as subscribers and getting to share this with you. Like I said, that's all I have for you today. Look out for video number 2 tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!